Hey Chi Alpha, my name is Sevo, I'm your XAI director. Did you know that there are 1.2 million international students studying on our campuses today? And Chi Alpha's piece in reaching those international students is to target 100,000. All of us in Chi Alpha, loving, serving, proclaiming the gospel to, and then discipling international students. The way we say it in Chi Alpha is that we disciple international students from a place of friendship to a place of leadership, which basically means that we look at international students as those who are the harvest that is plentiful. Strategically, God has brought to us students from all over the world, especially places that are hard to reach with a lot of unreached people groups. But they're not only the harvest field that's ripe, they're also the laborers for the harvest field. And I believe in Chi Alpha, we do that so well. We disciple internationals. We disciple students to make disciples who make disciples. In other words, God has brought to us people from among the nations so that we can disciple them, and they would now make disciples on our campus and then to the nations as well. We've got a great opportunity to do that. And many of you would obviously say, so Sevo, how do we make that happen? Well, that's why we offer what we call Discover the Nations. And Discover the Nations is a very immersive experience, training in which we provide food, and it's really good, yummy food from all over the world that you get to taste and enjoy. But there's testimonies from international students. There's teachings on world lenses, world views, world religions. How do I engage the Hindu, the Muslim, the Buddhist, and what do I do about all of this? And even can you help us have a strategic plan on how to be able to start to proclaim the gospel to the students? How do we get to love and serve them? How do we get to connect with our university officials and administration? All of that is given to you through a Discover the Nations training. The reality is, in the places where we have a Discover the Nations, which is 5 out of our 8 areas, we actually see significant engagement of international students with the vision of discipling them from friendship to leadership. And so we need to be able to provide all of that training for you. Well, now COVID changed a lot of things and made us have to pivot, and many of us did. And one of the good things that came out of that was Discover the Nations to Go, which is not as immersive as the in-person Discover the Nations, but it is one of those ways that helps you begin to engage international students, to learn how to love and serve them, to learn how to proclaim the gospel to them, and to learn how to disciple them. And so at DTN to Go, which is basically Discover the Nations to Go, at DTN to Go, we provide for you 2 keynotes in the beginning and the end, one by me and another one by another speaker. And in between, you've got workshops that will teach you world religions, that will teach you how to impact Muslims, that will give you practical how to connect with your university. And it's not the full spectrum of everything we provide, but at least it gives you something that gets you to start to engage the international students. Why is that necessary? Jesus has strategically brought the international students to you so that you could disciple them from a place of friendship to a place of leadership. It's an amazing opportunity God has given to us. So enjoy the training, enjoy the keynotes, and all the workshops that will be provided. Feel free to ask questions. I encourage you to not do it alone. Do it with some of your small groups, for example, and meet with your staff after that. Share the ideas that you have. Feel free to email us and ask us any questions you may have. And Lord bless you and help you to continue to make disciples of international students by moving them from friendship to leadership.